Hi guys, what's up? I have returned to the internet again because I came back and then I left and then I came back and then I moved and then I left again. And as an apology for my absence, I brought you a cat shirt. Meow. Does that make it better? Otherwise I have books. I forgot how to adult, and when I adulted harder than I thought I would. And as a result, I didn't have time to do anything other than adult for a good long period of time. But I am back, and they have a new day for the video consumption of this channel. And it will be Fridays. And always Fridays. And every single flippin' Friday. And I'm going to instill this system by having punishment videos, which will probably be non-book related. But if I miss a week, my lovely roommate Olivia, or Ocon Riceball, who I've done a couple things with, and I will leave her channel in the description box below, is going to give me a punishment to do. And her punishment that I've come up with, if she skips a video, is frightening. So I'm going to assume that what she would give me would be equally as scary. So I'm hoping that'll keep me on top of regularly uploading content. Today I have a haul for you guys and a small, like 2-book unboxing. So this will be a short one, hopefully. Let's get into it. First, we're going to do the haul. I bought some books from Thrift Books. I don't have a ton of books down here with me, and Thrift Books had a sale on 2 of the books that I really wanted. So I believe that's what's in this beautiful box, bag type creature. So let's get to this. And I suck at opening these, like hardcore. I'm actually just the worst. Ugh. Anticlimactic. Bam! What is the first book I will pull out of the bag? Ooh, it's so pretty. So the first book I got from Thrift Books is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. This book is one that I have heard a lot of from Sasha on a book Utopia, and I will leave a link to her channel in the description box as well. I have heard such amazing things about this book, and that at the end of this book there is a plot twist that will wreck your frickin' mind. And I love books with plot twists in them. I think it makes the book 20 times more interesting and just makes my brain think harder than it wants to, which is good for my brain because my brain doesn't like thinking. So this will be good. This book focuses on the character Claire and originally takes place in 1943, and then suddenly Claire gets shot back to 1743 when Scotland is in the middle of a war, and there are lots of betrayals and romancy things, and just this book sounds phenomenal. And also the cover is really pretty. Like, it feels like leather. It's not, but it feels like it, and it looks like it, and this book is in such good condition, and I'm so happy. What is the other book in the bag? Oh, I'm stuck. The struggle is real. The other book in the bag is The Thinking Woman's Guide to Real Magic by Emily Croy Baker. This is a beautiful edition of this hardcover book, like in insanely good shape. So thanks for that, Thrift Books. This book has gotten a lot of reviews and acclaim for being around the similar path of A Discovery of Witches trilogy by Deborah Harkness, which is a trilogy that if you've watched my channel at all, you know that I am like super duper obsessed with and I think is phenomenal. And if you haven't read it yet, get on that shit and read the Discovery of Witches trilogy. But this book focuses on a female character who stalls her dissertation because her boyfriend is marrying her ex-boyfriend. Her boyfriend is marrying another woman, which in itself poses some problems, and she meets this other woman who introduces introduces her to this world of crazy riches and decadence and awesome things, and suddenly her awesome world of crazy decadence and awesome things turns a little bit darker, and she discovers that she has magical power inside of her, and now she needs to learn how to control it before shit hits the fan. So this book sounds very similar to A Discovery of Witches, and I'm very excited to read it, to kind of compare and contrast it to that series, because the plot in Discovery of Witches also focuses around a woman who knows she's magical, but decides to ignore it and goes into a very historical, sciencey field. So I'm super excited to get to read this book. There was a snippet from Deborah Harkness on the back saying that it was clever and amazing and just awesome. So I'm hoping that it lives up to what she says, because the All Souls trilogy, aka A Discovery of Witches trilogy, was phenomenal. So those are all of the books that I got from Thrift Books for the unboxing. The next 3 books are all copies of books that I've gotten from one of my friends who had a ton of ARC copies of books sitting around and loaned me a couple of them to read. So let's dive into those. The first one is Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi, and I'm not entirely sure what this book is about, but it sounds like the main female character goes to this wasteland and meets a man named Perry, and she is the only person who can save Perry. She holds the key to what Perry needs to escape the death shop, which is the wasteland that they get sent to. I have never heard of this book before, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect from it, because I've also never read anything by this author before. I think this might be her first book, but I'm not entirely sure. So I have not really any expectations of what this book will be like. If you have read this book, please let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it, if it was good, if it was kind of like meh, because I have no idea what to expect from this book. The next book that I got from her is Mila 2.0 by Deborah Dreiser. I don't know, I can't say your name. And this book focuses on a character named Mila, who was created as a computer and programmed to do what the government tells her to, basically. And when she realizes what they're planning for her, she decides to get the heck out of what they're planning and try to avoid what she is becoming because of the way that they have programmed her. This book sounds like an amazing dystopian, and I'm super excited to get into it because I haven't read anything with a similar plot like this in a very long time. I think the last time I read a book with a plot like this was Skinned by Robin Westerman, which was phenomenal. So I'm hoping that this book will be excellent also. And the last book that I have to show you guys today is one that I've actually started already, and it is Panic by Lauren Oliver. This book is revolving around a world in a teeny tiny small town where a game called Panic was started, and the game was started essentially because the people in the town were bored. So all of the kids at the high school put money in, $1 every day that they are in school, and the pool gets given, the pool that like accumulates, the pool of money gets given to the winner of this game. There are 2 judges and a whole bunch of kids, and it sounds really crazy so far. I'm only like 20 pages into it, so I'm not terribly far in, but so far it's really good. The only other book I've read by Lauren Oliver was Delirium, and it was kind of okay. Like, it wasn't one of my favorites. I didn't like hate it, but it definitely wasn't one of like my all-time like, woo, Delirium! So hopefully this book will be amazing, because I would like to read more Lauren Oliver. I've heard very, 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 very good things about her writing and her books, so I have high expectations for this book. Hopefully it lives up to them, because I've heard everyone say that they really, really, really enjoy this book. So those are all of the books that I have to show you guys today. If you have read any of these books, or want to read any of these books, or have these books on your shelf and would like to read them and want to do a buddy read, totally down for buddy reads, let me know down in the comments below. I will also be posting more videos very soon, so I will get more content out for you guys. Super sorry that I keep promising to do that and then like a month later I'm like, actually, I lied. Won't happen this time because the scary punishment system is now in effect. That is all I have for you guys today, so until next time, bye!